Hey y'all, how are y'all? I was contemplating whether or not I should write some notes down, but looks like I was just gonna speak from the heart today. So if anybody can help me get this message to President Donald Trump or whoever is in office, that would be great. So we all know that me and my dad, we've had our differences since I was 12, and I will get into the story of that, not here on YouTube, but on my TikTok. Essentially, he was told by his eldest child that I went out and I did something with a boy, and I did not do said thing with said boy. And the last conversation I had with my dad, I told him about it, that, nothing happened when, I went out with the boy. But I guess he felt some sort of guilt, and I hold some sort of guilt too, because I hold guilt with my brother's passing and my dad's passing as well, and that's another video that I'll make too. Okay, so I'm over it. We're not looking back. We're not gonna turn into a pillar of salt like who. I think her name's, it's not Ruth. It can't be Ruth, is it? They just refer to her as Lot's wife. Okay, so I won't get into the personal, aspect of what happened between me and my dad. I forgave him. The reason why I didn't do as much as I could is because I was handling business. I was handling my father's business. Everything personal that went down between me and my dad, I won't speak on it, but at the end of this video, I have a recording from my dad number 2, which is my dad's best friend. I consider him my second dad, a voice recording, a voice message that he sent me about my dad's final, just my dad's opinion of me and everything. That will explain everything. I really don't want to speak on it because I don't want to discourage any men nowadays. My dad, he worked, and this is the topic of this video. So I see that this criminal was recently indicted, and you have every right to do that. Like, get him, put him under the jail, because initially I did hear him out. I did hear Cherisier out. I did listen to what he has to say, because I give everybody a fair chance. But what got me so mad was seeing that he took, I think it was 2 to 3 or 4 soldiers, and he took them out of their, what do you call that? The cannon. It's not a cannon. What is that thing? Oh my God. He took them out of the machine. What is that thing? The tank. He took them out of the tank, and he put a trap. He broke, okay, this is what he did. He broke the pavement. He broke the road. And so the tank fell in, and then they attacked the tank. And then he took the soldiers out of side of the tank. He skinned them alive, and he put them in a wheelbarrow, and he burned them. And I'm like, this man is he's just lazy. He's just lazy. He just doesn't want to work, because he knows, as being a former person that used to work for the White House as a former officer, Jimmy knows that these people are just doing their jobs. So why would he do that to his fellow people? He just doesn't want to work. He just doesn't want to follow any sort of chain of command. He wants to be the boss, and you can't do that. He can't do that. He can't try to be his own boss. Like, you have to follow the chain of command. It just doesn't work like that. It can't work like that, And my thing is, by all means, do it. But I'm just saying, the humanity that he lacks, for the simple fact that he knows dang well he didn't want to do that job, and he left. And why he left, and he knows that those people have no option. Those people are just doing their jobs. And for him to take those people that are just following their commands of their jobs, for him to take those people and kill and do what he did to them, that completely turned me off. On the opposite hand, you have my dad, who did everything he was assigned to do, and he succeeded. Trust me, he did. Even though he's not here to talk about it, he did succeed. And I'm just saying, like, for you, it may seem like he's super charming because he excels in your sport of double speaking. He's super charming. He's just gonna talk in circles, but you have to see him for what he is. He is a criminal, and I need you. I want you, and I need you. And he does not have my respect. He must be dealt with. He has to go. No, I don't respect him. We do not respect him. He has to go. So my dad, he did everything he had to do for my dad's life and my dad's hard work to not mean anything. I mean, it does, because here we are, right? For his hard work to, my dad died at work. Like, that's how much of a hard worker he is. And you have that Haitian man, exemplary, did his job, did everything he was assigned to do, versus somebody who just does not want to work. Like, you can't let this man talk circles around you. You can't, because we all have a job we need to do. Everybody needs to work, and he just does not want to work. So I don't condone him getting away with it. So even though he may be charming to you because he excels at your sport of double speaking and talking around the point, talking around the truth, you know, you should still see to it that he's fully put under the jail. Do something. He cannot be out here out over there in Haiti doing whatever he wants to do. He just cannot. We're not with it. We're not condoning it at all whatsoever. So the facts are that my dad passed away in a trucking accident, but there was a lot of spiritual stuff going on. Like I said, I won't talk about what I could have done to prevent it now. I'll do it later. But that's about it. I got surgery for my scalp. I'm letting it fully heal before I could, let people touch my hair. Took my braces off. What else did I do? I did a chemical peel on myself. You can see where I have foundation on right now. So because it's so bad, like, here's my luck. You're listening? Here's my luck. I really needed this spot because this is my problem area to peel the most. This spot barely peeled at all. This spot that didn't really need any, you can see it under the foundation, that didn't really need any peeling is the one that peeled the most, and it did not come out right. So I have to wait a couple of months for it to get back to the original. What else have I been doing? That's about it. Remember, I'm not mad at you if you are mentally ill, but God sent the cure. So take the Jesus pill.
Comment les petites filles? En tout cas, qu'un pied bon Dieu, j'aime la bon Dieu ça, et pour faire bon Dieu confiance, mettre l'ordre dans la vie, ou pour réussir. C'est celle secret pour mon gars réussir dans la vie. C'est songer on l'est, de temps en temps, dès qu'on a dit pas comme ça, eh bien, même si on est mis là, agir, on l'a pas agir, pour moi-même, c'est plus bon petit monde. Ou même là où est mademoiselle problème, mais moi-même, petit moi, mais c'est Miguel parce que sous encadré, bien sûr, la pour ici, parce que Miguel, même si les gens comme ça, mais ils ont une série de compréhension, ils comprennent. Même là, ils font bagay qui pas bon, je reconnais tout. Mais on l'a devine, il dit, mon cher, sortez dit, c'est vrai, oui. Les plus bons petits là, c'est Miguel, une série de sacrifices nous fait pour Esther, Jean-Luc, Christelle. Si c'était Muriel Ntefel, ça t'a senti plus content parce que tout dernièrement mon problème ouais qui monde qui toujours après, Miguel toujours après le demander si un problème là, puis demander ça, c'est moi qui a dit non. C'est moi qui a dit non. Et Miguel toujours aimé à l'école, je ne te qu'on dit. Il dit comme ça, mais ouais, c'est ça, ouais, ça me dit là, c'est qu'on ouais. Il dit, mon cher, c'était comme on était bien encadrement. Ou te prend la lave l'Indiana, ou t'encadrer, il dit, on te fait pour c'est là, mon cher, je pense que tu as pris ici. Mais malheureusement, il y a allé, mais c'est le conseil d'abord, qui me tout. Changer de vie, à pas prendre la vie à jour, tu prends là. Mettez ces jours sur bon Dieu, mettez l'autre dans la vie, et puis après ici à l'école, apprendre un bagage chita, travail, c'est petit corbeau, d'abord, pas toujours dire, vous c'est un petit monde qui pille, qu'on a fait économie. L'autre, depuis qu'on l'argent dans main, crasé, mais ou même, on pas craser corbeau, toujours fait économie. Eh bien, ça, besoin encore. Même là, pas alors qu'à gérer tout. Allez, attendez.
100 feet, turn.
Poco finir.